Nom 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 nom.
Translation: Welcome back to Spyro the Dragon on GIPlayers. Translation: That's player 1, Brian, aka Waffles for Monkeys.
Very good, very good, very good.
Howdy, I'm here too.
What are you listening to, Nick?
I'm listening to the video talking about the speedrunning to try to figure out like what are the actual minimum requirements.
I'm gonna get everything.
No, I know you're getting it. I'm just curious.
Like, no, the world that I hate the most, it's not this world. It's the world after this one, I believe.
Is it like the Magic Carpet one?
It's called Magic Keepers.
Yeah.
That world sucks.
All the levels that was the last thing I remember playing.
So I looked it up. You need 6,000 gems, 50 dragons, and 5 eggs to get to the final world.
Wow.
And that's easy. You get that in the first like 2 worlds almost.
Yeah, you do 100%.
Because I have, I think, just in the first world. How many eggs? 2.
Yeah,
you already beat all these games. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weird part is there's not.
Oh, 12,000. 12,000 is the maximum.
Where does it say that?
Top left.
Hey, there it goes. 12,000.
Alright then.
It doesn't tell you the maximum eggs or the maximum dragons though.
No. I think there's 50.
Well, it says there's 50 dragons you need to get to the end. I don't know if there's 50 total. I'll have to look that
I don't remember.
I love that. I'm barely paying attention to this game, and we're already so far into this. It's like, wow.
Look how our treasure has been stolen.
Yeah, this was probably one of my favorite worlds.
Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
His goatee looked weird, like clipping wise. On his
Oh, I like these guys. Okay, so is I don't remember if they do it in this game. I want to see if they do it in this game.
I remember this world.
Let me see if they do it. Hold on. I don't want to do that. Okay, hold on. All right, so you freak out. Okay, no, you don't do anything. So freak out, and then they go in here, and let's see. Do they do it?
Cower in fear.
No, they don't do it. So in the original, they turn around and they fucking moon you.
Ha! Well, try the other sets. Maybe one of them does.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. See.
I mooned you. I'm dead.
Yeah. So they just do
So the
that.
first one you find was the only one that didn't move
Yeah.
you, and that shattered your hopes and dreams.
That was the thing that was always funny about this was they just straight up just moon you. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it's funny. Good sense of humor. Now I'm trying to imagine it with low polygons. Muppet-like designs.
Oh, they just have square asses.
Hilarious.
That's all.
So they had a flat ass?
Oh yeah. It's square asses.
There you go. Give them the opportunity to moon. Where are those dots above his spikes?
Oh, you talking about the head?
Yeah.
So when you
Now that's a chunky monkey.
Sparks the dragonfly.
when you
Good job protecting you.
when you go back to a level, which usually it always happens in the overworld because I collect everything. In the overworld or any world, if you go back to the level and you didn't kill that enemy and collect their and you kill the enemy and collect their little treasure, pick it up, Sparks. It puts these little orbs, and when you have the orbs circle around his head, it gives you life.
Interesting.
Oh wait, I need to use this. So you blow that
Ready, aim, fire!
up. That it should blow up that one. I don't know why it's not. There we go. And then you gotta blow up this. You do this because for the giggles, and then this.
For more giggles.
And then we get to do, let's complete this level. My favorite levels, the Speedway. Because
I legit thought you were going to be serious about that. I didn't realize you were being sarcastic for a second there.
So I was reading more about the development of the Reunited trilogy. You were talking about the subtitles earlier, right?
Yeah.
It says that in March of 2019, following criticism following the initial release, the game was given subtitles for each cutscene in the game. So
Okay.
originally it did not have subtitles.
Yeah.
But they updated it to include it, probably because people were like, I can't hear what they're saying.
Or they need to open their ears.
Interesting.
Yep. Or trash. You know, there's people are just trash. You ever thought of that? Doodoo Monster 9000.
I wonder if there's actually someone who goes by the name Doo Monster 5000. He's like, I feel so called out.
Good. Alright. I took unnecessary damage because I fucked up, but you know what?
Rescue Gunner. Wow, that's kind of a cool design.
Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
I ain't gonna do crap.
They definitely did really good job with the look of the dragons.
Oh yeah,
Make them
every
stand
dragon
out.
Yeah,
looks so
that's
unique
the one thing
and cool.
I'm reading is that because in the original game there were like 5 different models and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas in this one, they're like every single dragon is uniquely designed, that's a lot of extra work, but hey, that's pretty cool.
It's cool to know that they put the effort into that.
Alright, so we 100% of the overworld. Because easy.
Mind you, they're cool dragon designs that just aren't there now that you can't even play as or anything like that or get a skin of.
So easy money. And now we're going to go do my favorite levels, obviously, of the game, which is the speedruns, or the speedways. AKA, fuck these. Which is this.
I am not going to censor this series.
Why? I hate these.
We curse so much. It
I
just
hate
takes so much time.
I hate these. These, like, speedways on all 3 Spyro games suck ass.
Alright.
They're a little bit more
Yeah.
tolerable in the 3rd one than in Spyro 1.
I'm reading fun facts about differences between the original and this, and I came across the one that you pointed out, which is that specifically Thor, in the original game, just says thank you for releasing me. Whereas in this game, he has a whole speech.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah, he
they
tells you about the
specifically
guidebook.
pointed that out.
Yeah, he tells you about the guidebook.
Hilarious.
Oh, I hate that box. Oh, Jesus. I hate that box. I hate speedways. Speedways suck. They're terrible. Should never be a thing.
But Brian, you get to fly around as a dragon. Isn't
Shut-
that fun enough?
Shut the hell up.
Oh, you hit the corner of that one platform. I think you lost some speed there, buddy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. And then now these.
Oh, lighthouses? Kind of weird to have so many right next to each other.
I think I messed up.
Man, you only get 2 seconds for these ones?
I missed. I'm trash.
Damn! The lighthouses were all you had to do there.
Alright, so Brian, just for 100% sake, because you were talking about that earlier, it's 80 dragons, 12 eggs, and then, like you said, 12,000 gems. And how many dragons do you have right now?
I don't remember. You know what though?
Oh, you're like, fuck that, I'm gonna do this.
Might as well work on what you got right now. What were you doing?
I thought there's one point of these where you have to turn sharp at this stupid thing.
You say you missed an arch, though.
Yeah, he's losing time. This was not a good run. You might want to just... There you go.
There was a way I did this before, and I don't remember. This is why I hate Speedway. Speedways suck. At least in the original. The original, these suck. These all suck. Every single one of these suck. Did I mention that these suck?
No.
Hey, you guys, just FYI, these goddamn suck.
Okay.
I wonder if these suck.
I don't know.
No, they blow. Come on now.
Let's say it's the next one. But I would suggest getting these first, and then just backtracking through it.
You do get some time for that, but
Oh, there you go, there you go. I was gonna say, you gotta loop back through it, that's the only way. There you go.
I feel like you could maybe done in the reverse on that one.
The problem is they're right next to each other. So they look,
Oh my.
I feel like if he was going the opposite direction, he could have had a path.
yeah, maybe instead of doing that hard right, you go the other way. Like turn right and then keep going.
Maybe if I just didn't freaking.
Suck.
Yeah, the facts.
I moved the mic because he was really close to it because he's in focus mode.
See that I'm too soft or too loud.
Well, I mean, when you're screaming that this part sucks.
No, I told you it blows.
No, Spyro blows. Fire. Come on, man.
He's sweet hot fire.
There you go, and then it starts you out over here instead. So now you just get both of these.
No,
Or get all of them and then move backwards to get the...
There you go.
Other guy.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so get these and then come back to get the other ones after you move back. That's probably the intention.
Good be.
Because it's going to be right there, right? Oh, no.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. That's what I'm saying. So now you go this way in order, and you'll be fine.
Hopefully.
Yep, there you go, there you go. And it's going to be... There it is. There's two this way, and then you make a left.
Ah,
Wait,
I
wait,
might
wait,
have
wait,
botched
wait,
him.
wait, wait, wait,
I think you can get it. I think you can get it. Oh.
There was one to your left.
Yeah, but no, this is better. This is better. Oh.
Alright, so now that we
Now you
found.
know. So you just can't make
Do
that
not
fuck
hit
up on it.
anything and you'll be good.
Yeah, don't make that fuck up on that turn, and you actually have it perfect. You know what it is? It's because they're right next to each other, so it looks like you're supposed to do it at the same time. And it's like, no, you just follow the order, and you should be good.
Boom. Shaka.
I
Laka.
was gonna say, don't do that. That's the one he fucks up on. Yeah, this is the biggest time sink, I think. Because they're so far apart from each other that you're just losing time.
And now everything's just like in a line for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Except for the... What's it called? The lighthouses. Those ones you kind of have to go around a little bit. But just don't make a hard left.
Ah!
I took too bad of a dip.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
Don't worry,
sucks.
someday you'll get it.
What did you just whisper into the mic?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. You'll
Well, I'm
find.
going to have to raise the volume on that.
You'll find it out in editing.
Ah, great. If I remember even do... No, I'm going to remember to do it because I have to edit every single audio thing whenever I record with you guys.
You'll hear it.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
I heard that.
It sucks that these are like right above the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly why I do these first, because these suck. This is exactly why I do it all the time for every single world, because not any of Spyro 1 speedways are fun to do. Not a single one.
I'm sure there's someone who finds
No.
some enjoyment.
They're a freak of nature, and they need to look inner deep into themselves.
Go right.
Do I have to go right? Oh,
Yes.
Come on, what? Okay. And you're gonna do three,
Alright, you're gonna be
1, 2, and then 3 right after it, and then you're gonna go left.
Bam.
Right there, and then you're gonna go left again. It's even pointing to it.
I was wondering what that lady was doing.
Get it, yeah! Right at the last second. Woo!
Oh,
Yeah, it's
0.7
That means it's
seconds.
literally designed to do it exactly like that. Because we had exactly enough time.
Unless you're freaking somehow zigzagging like a freaking god somehow, and there's some... What are you whispering into the mic? That we will not be able to hear because Nick and I are talking.
None of your business.
Don't worry about it. piece of trash.
And then it got quiet.
So here, you'll see like when I kill this guy, it has a little orb, and then it'll pop over his face,
Yeah,
over his
that's
head.
what I was curious about. Because it's been a long time since when did
So that's the boss.
DX.
Who?
The remake for the Switch. I mean.
Oh.
Because I remember playing this not too long after that came out, because I was kind of going back and forth between the two games.
Shut up.
2019.
Damn, that was a long time ago.
Yep, it was a bit.
That's 7 years ago. It's not that bad.
I remember it like it was yesterday, and then bullshit happened the next year. What the hell was that?
Print screen. Random print screen.
Oh my god, this is taking forever to load.
It don't like it.
Alright, Switch. Oh yeah, this level's not that fun either.
I mean, the Switch can barely even comprehend freaking Mortal Kombat 11.
We don't need to talk about that one. Oh no, it's 1. Mortal Kombat 1 is like, oh my god, it's an abomination.
Really?
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch? Oh, Jesus.
I thought you were meaning as a whole.
No, at like, just like, have you seen that game? Like on the Switch? How it looks?
I've seen a screenshot here and there, and it does look like shit.
Oh, it looks freaking like a abomination. Okay, where's that dude? There he is. Come here. Come here. Come here. Gotcha. Freak. Okay. Make freak. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. You gonna fire on me? Eat a dick.
Conan!
What? Huh? Oh. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
No problem. Enjoy your night show. I was either gonna go with a Conan the Barbarian joke or, you know, Conan.
I remember. Boom. Boom.
So which ones do you prefer? Do you prefer Spyro or Crash as a series?
As a full series, I think
Yeah.
probably Crash is more consistent. Versus Spyro is like, it's got a lot of games people don't give a shit about.
Well, so does Crash, but
But I still think Crash is more consistent.
so of the good titles, so you have Crash 1, Crash 2, Crash 3, CTR, and Bash.
That's it? I feel like there's at least a couple. Oh, and 4. People like 4, right?
4 was good. So I'm talking about old school stuff, like not
No, that's why I said as a whole series. If you're just talking about the classics, I think they're pretty on par.
because that's what I'm like. So you have 1, 2, 3, CTR, and Bash. Spyro, you have 1, 2, and 3.
That's it.
The silence.
Spyro really didn't get much love.
Here, I have the list. Hang on. Let me pull it up. And then you tell me if you react that strongly to any.
Yeah, I want to say the rest of them are kind of
After the
ass.
first 3, we got End of the Dragonfly.
Yeah, that wasn't a great. It wasn't like completely dog shit, but it wasn't like really.
Was that the one they had like 80 levels planned originally and then like just did 6 or something?
That I don't remember, but I
It was
know.
also, from looking at it, it was the first game where it was Vivendi games instead of.
Insomniac?
Oh yeah, he had a really freaky looking look, and also I think that's the one where like you had different like different powers where like you could blow like bubbles and like ice and all sorts of fucking weird stuff.
I mean, conceptually, that
Holy
sounds interesting.
moly!
Yeah. And then after that was Spyro: A Hero's Tale.
Crap.
Okay. And then that's all the mainline games. that aren't handhelds. Then it's the handhelds, which is Season of the Ice,
Trash.
Season of Flame,
A little bit better, but still ass.
Attack of the Rhinox,
Trash.
Spyro Orange,
Really bad.
and then Spyro Shadow Legacy for the DS, apparently.
I don't know if I played that one. I
2005.
don't know if I played that one.
Yeah, and that's basically it. Oh, and I'm sorry. Then there's the Legend of Spyro trilogy, which is Legend of Spyro New Beginning, Legend of Spyro the Eternal Light, Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon.
Okay, so you know what?
Those are PS2 games. Right?
Yeah, I remember those. Okay, so
I think
That's
I
the
have
one
one of
where they
those.
sort of give them a
Yeah.
NaCl. So what were they?
I would say that's where he looks like he's older or something.
Yeah. So
New Beginning, the Eternal Light.
those.
Dawn of the Dragon.
We're kind of like, weren't they like a soft reboot or something like that?
Yes, those weren't complete dog shit.
Okay.
Those actually, like, if you've never played a Spyro game before and you played those, then you would actually like quite enjoy like Spyro.
Okay.
But if you played the original and then you go to play those, you're like, I like the original better because the original like was just better. You know, but those, I wouldn't say those are terrible, to be honest with you. They're like, I can't remember all of them by heart because it's been so damn long since I played those. And one of them I rented and only had it for a little while.
So the wiki has it organized very strangely because they're organized it by individual series. And I guess the original games and those handheld games were part of the Spyro the Dragon series. And then the Legend of Spyro is a different.
It is.
Yeah.
So-
that sounds right.
Yeah, so that's why there's only 3 for that one. And then apparently there were mobile versions of all 3 of those, but like they're the same game. And then there's Skylanders, obviously.
Trash.
I don't even count those. As,
Trash. Abominations to nature.
I was gonna say they don't even count as Spyro games really. Spyro only was the in the first one to like sell the franchise.
I mean, they
And
made
Skylanders
he
was
technically
in-
was in the other like
No,
installments.
he's in that, but I'm saying like the first one had his name on it, so that they could sell the franchise.
Yeah.
Yep.
They weren't confident in it otherwise. And then after that, they're like, no, Skylanders is just its own thing. I mean, how they added fucking like DK and Bowser to the
That was the kart race. That was the
Yeah.
kart racing one.
right, but it was still Skylanders.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Which
saying. So, like,
interesting
at
to
a
see
certain
DK
point-
wear clothes in
I was
that.
saying, at a certain point, they stopped caring that it was Spyro game. They were like, no, it's its own thing.
I forgot.
And then that's it. Other than this,
I did collect each of the Spyro Skylanders though. The first one, ugly, but then they kind of improved on it. It kind of looked a little bit better. And then there was also like a baby version of him and stuff like that. And then obviously, you know, to make it a little bit more closer, there was Crash.
so then by comparison, I'm pulling it up now. The Crash games. We can go through real quickly.
All right.
Obviously, Crash Bandicoot, Cortex Strike Fox, and
Peak.
4.
Peak.
And then Crash Team Racing,
Peak.
It's alright.
and then Crash Bash.
Amazing.
Fun.
Now we got Wrath of Cortex.
Trash.
Alright.
It's alright.
Crash Nitro Kart.
Not as good as
Alright.
CTR, but still fun.
Okay. Twin Sanity.
I love it.
Twin Sanity. Twin Sanity. Okay.
It is my favorite Crash game, but I know
Twin
he
Sanity.
thinks differently.
Tried a few things. It was interesting. Was
That's
it
where we plays Crash and Cortex.
Yes.
correct? And it had like an open world ish type of thing to it. I wouldn't.
If it was complete to what it was originally intended as, it would have been a whole lot better. Because there was a lot of stuff that got cut. Like Coco was supposed to have a bigger role, but because of time restraints, they kind of had to cut her. So that's why they kept freezing her every time you saw her.
wasn't utter dog shit, but it wasn't good. I give it 6.5 out of 10.
It's doing home console games first and then handheld. So,
So-
we'll keep going with
Alright.
our
6.5 out of 10 for that one.
And then Tag Team Racing.
Also, again, I'd probably a little higher, like a 7. So the idea of the fact that you can like merge cars and then
Oh, I remember.
like make
You crash into people and then your cars would combine.
correct.
Crash.
Yeah.
So here's the thing about that. So cool concept. Tracks were interesting. You know the problem with that whole mechanic is So you can defuse at anybody can decide to defuse. And the thing is, when you're the one that initiated the defuse, you got a speed boost. So you gotta admit that when you're playing with friends,
basically, you just crash into someone and immediately defuse, so you get the boost.
no. So
you
you combine to make your cart, and you go through the entire race with somebody, and then right at the end of the race, you just defuse and speed off and win.
Which is hilarious, I will say.
I mean, you to not be an asshole, you would stay fused, and you both win. But you could be just a shitbag and just defuse.
All right.
Which one were you?
The overworld was actually cool, and it also had a lot of things that made Crash kind of made comedic sense, because there was these things called dioramas that you found all over throughout the world, and it would basically just Crash dying in funny different ways.
That's pretty funny. All right, then we got Crash of the Titans.
Trash.
That sucks.
Trash.
If you hear me say it, it sucks.
Utter garbage. Abomination to the gaming industry. Utter trash.
When I realized it was like a beat 'em up, I was like, this feels weird.
And I already know what you're gonna say.
Give him a weird redesign.
Yes.
Yes.
And Aku Aku and Uka Uka.
And Coco, and then redesigned her after that.
And then I know what the next one you're gonna say. That one's also fucking butt.
Okay, hang on.
You know the name of it?
It was
Mind Over Mutant.
Crash the Titan. Yeah, Mind Over Mutant. Yeah,
So
butt.
I'll defend Mind Over Mutant a little bit, because it actually went back to being more like a platformer. It seemed kind of like it was going for the Crash Twin Sandy route with a little bit of open
Isn't
worldness.
that the one where the cutscenes were like different animation styles?
Yes.
But utter
Which
butt.
I found funny. But also, you can also play 2-player mode, and player 2 plays as Coco throughout the whole game. Or you can just not play as player 1 as Crash, and just play as Coco, and just watch him die over and over again.
Anthony, that game was butt.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying it was better than freaking the last one.
No, it was,
That's not the same.
no.
I know it's not, but I'm just
I
saying.
got smacked in the head.
It was a
because
little bit better,
that-
but that's it.
Yeah.
see
Anyway.
Anthony, that's where you were wrong. It was worse. That game was butt, butt cheeks.
So after that, there's a huge time gap, and then we get the trilogy, which I'm not counting because it's just remakes. But Nitro Fuel. You think that's a worthy remake of the original CDR?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's way better than the original.
And then About Time.
About Time was fun.
Yeah, I have it on multiple consoles.
So you know what the thing is about Time that I don't like is there's a lot of people that will
say it's too hard.
well, see that's the thing. So there's like people who play Insane Trilogy where they are like Gen Alphas or whatever it is, never played Crash when obviously it was out.
Yeah.
And then they play Crash Insane Trilogy and they're like, oh my god, this is real fun. And then Crash 4 comes out. Crash 4 is hard as balls.
Well, because what it is they're
But
like,
it's
okay, we
good.
now know, I was gonna say, I think what it is though is they're like, okay, well now that we've remade the original games, we now know how to do a Crash game perfectly, and let's do that, but do all the things we couldn't do back then, and make it like the perfection version. Which in a Crash game, you make it harder.
I heard they're actually gonna remake Twin Sandy.
That's crazy.
Uh,
Of all things.
Which if they do it right
and then
they
the last one for the home consoles is Crash Team Rumble.
yeah,
Crap.
that's the mobile.
Also crap.
booty butt cheeks.
Booty budgets, got it.
Booty butt cheeks.
So we'll get to the handhelds, but before the handhelds, it sounds like most of the ones in Spyro are either pretty good or not that good. Whereas Crash is either amazing or garbage. Like there's no in between.
It depends on who you ask. Like, look at us. Like, we
Well,
both have
actually, I
different
think of that. You did say Twin Sandy.
Twin Sandy was okay.
Yeah, so there's a couple okays. All right, so the
Wrath of Cortex was just worse,
Trash.
but a little bit worse.
Trash.
So the handheld games. I'm not counting.
Not a little bit worse. Utterly worse. That was so bad.
Your electronics games. That's like the LCD old type.
Because you don't have to worry about the freaking motorcycle levels. And
So
frickin'
I've never heard of any
hardcore
of most of these, but we got The Huge Adventure.
Oh, that's right.
What
They
it
had
is.
it. So they had a huge adventure, and then it was Entranced, I think is the one.
I have
so,
Entranced.
so-
I do have
I
Entranced.
think that's the
So,
one I- yeah, Entranced was the
What's
one
it called? Huge Adventure, not a bad game. Probably 8 out of 10. Entrance was actually fun.
That's the one I played. That's the one I played when I was a kid.
So that one was fun.
Where you would go through you would pick your level on like a mini map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at one point in the game, like fake Crash would just show up.
Yeah.
On the map, and you had to go get him. And when you fuck up, he would slap at you. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty funny.
So yeah, Entrance was actually quite fun.
What about Crash Bandicoot Blast?
No, that's the DS one.
Yeah, that was the DS.
No.
Mario Party
That's
game.
the Game Boy Advance.
Wait.
Was
Oh
it
no! He's right.
Blast? Blast.
What was Blast about again?
It says Crash Bandicoot Blast is a. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's even weirder. Crash Bandicoot Blast is a mini game exclusive to the GameCube version of Wrath of Cortex. So it's if you had the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, I don't think I played
Never
that
mind,
there.
That doesn't count then.
I don't think I played that.
Okay, anyways, Entrance.
But we both agree on the DS game.
The
Nitro Kart.
Fun.
Fun. This is what you're talking about. Party USA.
That's the one for the DS.
No, that's also Game Boy Advance.
How do you say? I don't remember. So there's one of them for the DS.
Oh, never mind. Another one. It's a game. It's a secret mini game in the Game Boy Advance version of that.
And I think the DS one is called Crash Boom.
Spyro Orange and Crash Purple. Yeah.
Those are booty butt cheeks, but
Okay, yeah, there we go.
I think it's called Boom.
Crash Boom Bang.
Bro,
That's it. Yeah.
Crash Boom Bang should never exist and should be buried in the Arizona desert like E.T. That was so
Mario Party game ever.
bad.
It is garbage.
It was.
I'm saying this.
It was so bad.
Dude, this is so funny.
Me, the guy who will defend a Crash game, I will say that was shit.
Oh, that one was so bad. Oh god, the look of the game was bad. The animations were bad. The premises was bad. The mini games were bad. Everything about that game was just bad.
You're allowed to get any wish you want desired. Crash, what are you gonna wish for? Just a lifetime supply of Wumpa fruits.
And then I guess they did make DS versions of Crash Bandicoot and Mind Review, which we've already established are not good.
But
I never even played the DS version, but I can guarantee they're probably worse than the frickin' Wii games.
yeah, but big booty butt cheeks.
Yeah, that's.
So yeah, for the most part, Crash has either games that are like amazing or booty butt cheeks.
Whereas Spyro, so it seems like Spyro's more consistent, but it's not as great.
Yes.
But it's also not as awful. There aren't truly terrible Spyros from. What
I don't know. There's
There's the ones that after this trilogy here, those were bad. No, not the Legend.
Oh, Dragonfly and those guys.
Yeah, those ones were bad.
Okay.
Those ones are
Enter the
freaking
Dragonfly
terrible.
was, I think, was the one that originally had so many levels originally planned, and then they cut, so much of it got cut, and then there was like issues with like rigging characters and
I think
shit
there
like
was
that.
there's another YouTube series called What Happened, and he goes over like the history of like making movies, games, stuff like that. I think he did an episode on that one because I think I remember him talking about like this was their plan. It didn't happen, but this was their plan. So that sounds familiar. So then are we definitive then? Is Crash or Spyro better overall?
I personally think Crash.
Right. Based on what we just went through.
I've only said 2 games were really bad, really. Whilst the rest were either meh or great.
So if we take the highs of Crash, which would definitely be the first 5 games you mentioned, which would be Crash 1 through 3, CTR, and Bash. The highs of Spyro would be the first 3. Now, you go to the lows. The lows for Crash would be like Boom, Mind of a Mutant, and Crash of the Titans.
Yeah.
Wait, which one did you just say?
That's for Crash.
For Crash.
No. Which games did you just list?
He said for the bad.
Yeah.
You say Mind of a Mutant. What's the
Boom Bang?
Boom Bang, yeah.
And
I thought you said something else. I was
and
like,
Clash of the
did not
Titans.
just list Boom Bang? What?
And Clash of the Titans. Those.
Yeah.
So those are definitely probably the worst when it comes to Crash. Spyro has, I think there was 2 Spyro games after the original trilogy. Those were terrible.
Yeah, and then you said the hand.
And then the Game Boy Advance ones, the 2 Game Boy Advance ones were terrible.
Okay.
So you have
Literally the crossover between the two.
So you have Crash having the no, I'm not counting the crossover because that's a wash for both of them.
That's fair.
So you have Crash having 5 highs versus the 3, and then you have Spyro, and then you have Crash though I think having.
Do you think it about evens out? Because there's 5 really great games and at least 3 really bad games. So
And then Spyro has 3
really
good
great games and then what,
I think
2
only
not as good games.
no, because you have the handhelds. That's 4. So no, I would say as the thing, I think Crash wins on that one.
Crash, yeah, that's fair.
Because Crash, I think it has less highs. I mean more highs and
Because also,
A few lows.
if we're
It does
just
have
you're
a few
mainly
lows.
focusing on the classics, but you're also forgetting that like It's About Time and then some of the other ones like Tag Team Wrestling and Twin Insanity. They're not bad. They're just fine.
well, yeah, but that's why
I
they're
will
just fine.
happily go back to Twin Sandy all the time. Like I said, it's my favorite Crash game. Despite what he...
Well, I
That
was
one?
gonna say, it's probably because it was the
You
one.
know this. I've said this many
I was
times.
just saying, is that one of the first ones you played?
No.
Oh, okay.
That
I was gonna say,
one?
a lot of people consider like their favorite to be whatever the first one is.
That
I
one?
think we gotta finish the trifecta. How knowledgeable are you guys on Ratchet and Clank or Jack and Daxter?
No, okay. That's a story for another time, I guess. But
I don't know.
This is a 36-minute long episode.
Whirlwind over there.
I might have to divide this one in half just because. But we'll go into those guys next time because I actually kind of want to know because I've only ever played Jack and Daxter 1.
Ooh, alright.
I haven't played X.
I think most people have.
And we'll continue with more next time. See you guys soon for more Spyro the Dragon. What else of this series sucks?